Chapter 37. The Ranged. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. And the rangers ranged, but the pushers pushing, but the readers reminding, surely your God to be one, Lord of the heavens and the earths, and what between them both, and Lord of the risings. Surely we beautify the heaven of the world with beauty of the stars, and guard from every Satan turned. Not they surely listen to the chiefs, the high, and they sent away from every direction. Rejected, and to them punishment ordained, except one who takes away the taking, but follows him, fire following. But consult them, are they stronger creation, or those we created? Surely we created them from sulfur sticky. But you wonder, and they laugh, and when they reminded, not they remember. And when they see a sign, they strive laughing, and they say, if this, except magic clear, is when we die, and we are dust and bones, are we surely to be taken out, or our fathers the first? Say, yes, and you will be lowly. But surely what here, pushing one, but when they looking, and they will say, oh, woe to us, this day of the way, this day of the distinction, the one you were with it, you falsifying. They will be gathered, those who wronged, and their partners, and what they were, they serving, from other than the God. But guided they to highway of the fire. Stop them, surely they to be questioned. What to you? Not you surely helped, but they the day to be submitting, and will face some of them over others, they questioning. They will say, surely you were, you coming to us over the right. They will say, but not you were believers, and not was to us over you from authority, but you were people transgressing. But truth over us, saying of our Lord, surely we to be tasting. But we made you astray, surely we were astray. But surely they, during that day, in the punishment partnering. Surely we, like that, we do with the sinners. Surely they are, when said to them, no God except the God, they arrogant. And they say, are we surely to be leaving our gods to a poet mad? But comes with the truth and confirms the messengers. Surely you to be tasting the punishment, the grievous, and not you repaid, except what you doing. Except servants of the God, the exclusive. Those to them sustenance known, delights, and they honored. In gardens the blissful, over chairs facing, they walking over them with cups from springs, bright, delicious to the drinkers. Not in them vanity, and not they over them, they running away. And with them forms by the side, beautiful, like surely they, eggs established. But will face some of them over others, they questioning. Will say a seer from them, surely I was to me a close one. He said, are surely you to be from the truthful? Is when we die, and we are dust and bones, are we surely to be made way? He will say, will you look up? So will look up, but will see him in even the fire. He will say, by the God, if you were about to be turning me, and if not favored my Lord, to my being from the presented, are but what we with deaths, except our deaths the first, and not we with punishment. Surely this, to be it the achievement, the great. To example of this, but let them do, the doers. Is that better sent down, or trees of the Zakkum? Surely we make them trials to the wrongdoers. Surely they trees coming out in bottom of the fire. Branches of them, like surely it, heads of the Satans. But surely they to be eating from them, but filling from them the stomachs. Then surely to them, over them, to be drink from boiling. Then surely they return to be to the fire. Surely they neared their fathers astray, but they over their remnants they running. And already strayed before them most of the first, and already we sent in them warners. But look how was end of the warned, except servants of the God, the exclusive. And already called us Noah, but to be blessed, the answering. And we saved him and his keepers from the scheme, the great. And we made his progeny, they the remaining. And we left over him in the later ones peace over Noah in the knowing. Surely we, like that, we repay the beneficent. Surely he from our servants, the believing. Then we drowned the others. And surely from his sect to be Abraham, behold, came to his Lord with heart peaceful. Behold, he said to his father and his people, what you serving? Are delusional gods other than the God you want? But what you think with Lord of the knowing? But looking in the stars. But he said, surely I assured. But they turned over him backing, freed towards their gods. But he said, will not you eat? What do you, not you speak? Freed over them, strike with the right. But they returned to him, they running. He said, are you serving what you carve? And the God creates you and what you do. They said, construct to him a construction, but throw him in the fire. But they intended with him a plan, but we made them the lowly. And he said, surely I will go to my Lord, soon he will guide me. Lord, send to me from the righteous. So we informed him with a son forbearing. But when reached with him the striving, he said, O my son, surely I see in the sleep, surely I sacrifice you. But look what you see. He said, O my father, do what you ordered. Soon you will find me, if wishes the God, from the patient. But when they both submitted, and rolled him to the side, and we called him that, O Abraham, have you confirmed the vision? Surely we, like that, we repay the beneficent. Surely this to be it, the trial, the clear. And we freed him with a sacrifice great, and we left over him in the later ones peace over Abraham. Like that we repay the beneficent. Surely he from our servants, the believing. And we informed him with Isaac, a prophet from the righteous. And we blessed over him and over Isaac, and from both their progeny, beneficent and wrongdoer to his soul clear. And already we surely favored over Moses and Aaron, and we saved them both, and both their people, from the scheme, the great. And we helped them, so they the victorious. And we brought them both the book, the clear, and we guided them both, the highway, the constant. And we left over them both, in the later ones, peace over Moses and Aaron. Surely we, like that we repay the beneficent. Surely they both, from our servants, the believing. And surely Elias, to be from the messengers. Behold, he said to his people, will not you fear? Do you call Baal, and you leave better of the creators? The God your Lord, and Lord of your fathers, the first. But they falsified him, so surely they to be presented. Except servants of the God, the exclusive. And we left over him in the later ones, peace over Elias's. Surely we, like that we repay the beneficent. Surely he from our servants, the believing. And surely Lot, to be from the messengers. Behold, we saved him and his keepers altogether, except an old woman in the covered. Then we destroyed the others. And surely you, to your passing over them mornings, and with the night, will but not you understand? And surely Jonah, to be from the messengers. Behold, fled to the ships, the filled, but wronged them, so was from the condemned. So ate him the fish, and he blamed. But if not, surely he was from the glorifiers, to be tarrying in its stomach to a day they brought out. But we pushed him with the shore, and he assured, and we grew over him a tree from Yaqteen, and we sent him to 100,000 or they more. But they believed, so we made them enjoy to a while. But consult them, are to your Lord the daughters, and to them the sons? Or we created the angels females, and they witnesses? Are not surely they, from their delusion, to be their saying, sons of the God, and surely they to be falsifying? Chooses the daughters over the sons. What to you, how you judge? Will but not you remember, or to you authority clear? But come with your book, if you be truthful. And they make between him and between the demons lineages, and already know the demons, surely they to be presented. Glory the God over what they utter, except servants of the God, the exclusive. But surely you, and what you serve, what you are over him with trials, except one, he thrown the fire, and not from us, except to him a station known. And surely we, to be us the ranged, and surely we, to be us the glorifiers. And if they are, to be they saying, if surely with us reminder from the first, to our being servants of the God, the exclusive. But they reject with it, so soon they will know, and already overtook our word to our servants the messengers. Surely they, to be they the helped, and surely our forces, to be they the victorious. So turn over them till a while, and watch them, but soon they will watch. Or but with our punishment they ask hastening, but when sent down with their fronts, but evil morning of the warned. And turn over them till a while, and watch, but soon they will watch. Glory, O Lord, Lord of the honor, over what they utter, and peace over the messengers, and the praise to God, Lord of the knowing.